Lorelei gathers everyone in the throne room, where she delivers an intense speech. Today, the hunters have taken one of her best legionnaires, but I promise to bring her back. These killers think they hold the advantage? Well, they're wrong. We shall infiltrate their fortress and take back what's ours. The mermaids cheer, their spirits lifted by the queen's words. Melodia, can you stay behind and watch over the island? You can count on me, Aunt Lorelei. Filled with resolve, the queen leads her legionnaires into the sea. Then, we swim toward the island where the fortress of the Hunter Society can be found. As we near the island, Lorelei recaps the plan. Normally, I would tell you to be careful, but this is Cora we're talking about. Today, we give those hunters hell. Legionnaires, your job is to subdue anyone who stands in your way. Onyx, you're the heir of Litterus. Do what you need to do. As for me, I will use my seductive magic on the entire fortress. It's the dead of night. Let's hope the hunters have removed their moonstone earrings. So, are we ready? Once ashore, the mermaids assume their human forms. To infiltrate the fortress, we knock out a guard by the back entrance. Easy, right? Now it's time to make their nightmares come true. Lorelei sings her spellbinding melody, the wind carrying her voice. Everyone, we must rescue Cora. The legionnaires rush in with their tridents. We expect a fierce battle, but we're met with a strange sight. Many hunters are already under Lorelei's spell, laughing, swinging, and dancing like fools. Some of them are even whispering sweet words to each other. It's chaos, but a beautiful type of chaos. Spread out, legionnaires. Find our target. As we scour the fortress, we encounter some hunters who still wear their moonstone earrings. They try to fight back, but the legionnaires make quick work of them. Meanwhile, a large hunter blocks my path, ready to take me on. Just because you're a prince doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. What should I do? Punch him in the face? Use your magic! You can't do anything with punching him in the face. Use your magic! A prince, try the heir of Litterus. And who the hell is that? To answer his question, I raise my hand, summoning any water that's nearby. The bathroom door bursts open, flooding the hallway with dark liquid. What are you doing? Ah, gross! The water sweeps him away, launching him out the window. Now that's what I wanted to see. Why are you here? I thought you were still outside singing the song. Lorelei moves onward, casting her spell while we slip past the mesmerized hunters. The fortress echoes with laughter as I kick down every door. Just a little longer. Cora, I'm almost there. Before long, I find myself in a laboratory. Strange equipment are lying around. I have no idea what they're for. Cora lies on an operating table, her wrist bound with rope. Her eyes are closed, her face pale. Cora! Found you at last. As I reach her side, her eyes flutter open. Onyx, you came for me. Not just me, your queen and the legionnaires too. I quickly undo the ropes. Cora sits up, looking dizzy. Her words come out in a whisper. Those hunters, they took away my death touch. What? They can take away magic? The hunters are so cool. But what? How did they do that? They experimented on me, drew so much blood. Cora tries to stand, only to collapse on the table again. And now, my death touch, it's gone. I don't feel it anymore. I feel different. I'm not who I used to be. Cora seems sad that her death touch is gone. What should I tell her? The hunters, it's for the best. Obviously, the hunters did what they needed to do. Maybe it's great that you don't have a death touch anymore. Isn't this what you always wanted? To finally touch others without hurting them? I thought so too. But dangerous as it was, my death touch was a part of me. Now, without it, I don't feel like myself. And those hunters didn't even ask. They took it away. It feels like a violation. What violation! You should be thanking them for taking it away. You're right. The hunters had no right to experiment on you. They had every right to experiment on mermaids. You don't know, haven't you heard the story about mermaids singing and taking away sailors' life? It's always necessary to experiment on mermaids. They'll pay for this. I haven't felt this empty since my parents were killed. Cora falls silent, and I honor it, giving her time to breathe. Still, it's weird. Why would they want your death touch? Why your blood? I have no idea. I was too weak to ask. Cora slits off the table, her legs trembling as she tries to stand up. Despite the effort, her knees buckle. She stumbles, knocking over vials and glass tubes. Cora! I try to steady her, but she pulls herself up, frustrated. Don't worry, I can walk. Just need a moment. Though she's struggling, I know her pride won't make her ask for help. I try to summon water from somewhere, anywhere. Perhaps she can turn into a mermaid. But isn't she a mermaid already? Sadly, my magic doesn't find a water source nearby. Never mind what she thinks. I want to scoop her into my arms and get her out of here. When she tries to get up and stumbles again, her face twists in pain. I feel weak. Then I realize what matters most. Getting her out of here, even if it's against her pride. Pride is useless against survival. What should I do? Lift Cora in your arms, let her struggle. Just take her away. Here, let me help you. Help me? With what? There isn't much time. Every second counts. Without waiting for her to protest, I lift her into my arms. Put me down. I can walk just fine. Can you? Really? Because your trembling knees beg to differ. Cora's eyes widen. Even in her weakened state, her body tenses up. I don't release her from my grasp. Cora looks away, visibly embarrassed. Just hold on to me. Alright. She wraps her arms around my shoulders, and I move carefully through the lab. Watch out for the broken glass on the floor. Good catch. Almost stepped on it. I skirt around the table, making sure she doesn't bump her head in the wall. I didn't need your help, you know. Despite her words, she leans on into me, her heart racing against my chest. Your words say no, but your reaction says yes. Don't worry, Cora. I won't tell anyone about this. You know me too well. Cora heaves a deep sigh. I'm so tired, Onyx. I know, Cora. That's why we're getting you out of here. Once we're back on the island, you can sleep as long as you want. Sleep, yes. That sounds incredible. Her voice breaks my heart. This isn't the Cora who usually brims with strength and confidence. Instead, she's weak, vulnerable, stripped of her powers by those wretched hunters. I hate acting weak in front of others. Now look at me. I might as well be a piece of fruit. I'm sorry, Onyx. This isn't your fault. Those hunters. We'll make them pay. I suggest paying them $10,000. I thought I was going to die. I didn't think you'd come, but here you are. Thank you, Onyx. Cora shakes her head as if waking up from a trance. I don't know why I'm acting like this. Maybe they injected some weird potion in my body. I'll make up for this, Onyx. Next time, I'll be the one carrying you. I laugh, shaking my head. I'll hold you to that. For now, let me take care of things. I don't even know if I want to feel this way. Without my death touch, it's like I don't even know who I am. With or without it, you're still Cora. That's who you will always be. You're still the mermaid who rolls her eyes when I compliment her. The one who has mastered the art of throwing her nose in the air. You are Cora the Legionnaire, and nothing will ever change that. Cora lets out a soft laugh. When I get my strength back, I'll make you pay for all this teasing. As long as it makes you happy. Cora glances up, her eyes hesitant. Thank you for not abandoning me. I guess having you here isn't so bad, given the situation. And I will help you again if I had to. Cora blushes once more, a faint warmth rising in her cheeks. In this moment, everything else fades away. Just the two of us, closer than ever. Her pride may never allow her to admit it, but in this time of need, I know that I mean the world to her. We slip out of the laboratory, being as quiet as possible. Soon, we pass by a room that's filled with strange equipment. Huh? Look at this. Diving equipment, air tanks. What are they planning with this thing? No time to investigate. I hear footsteps. Curiosity gets the best of me, so I snatch a pile of documents from the desk. Sure enough, we hear the screams behind us. The hunters are coming to their senses. Their confusion turning to anger. Onyx, we need to hurry. I tighten my grip on her hand. Let's go. It's time to leave this smelly place. We rush down the hallway, heading for the exit before the hunters can catch us. Back in Mariana, the mermaids celebrate Cora's return. Relax, everyone. I wasn't going to let them kill me. Not a chance. Yes, you weren't, but you let them experiment on you. No need to hide your feelings, Cora. We're so happy you're safe. Cora glances at her hand, perhaps missing her death touch. Now she feels different without it. By the way, where's the queen? She was swimming with us on the way back. I heard she's journeying to other mermaid kingdoms, probably to warn them about the hunters. As the queen should. Until she returns, we will protect the island from the hunters. From Audrey too. I can't believe she teamed up with Dante. Are we even surprised? Evil attracts evil. As the celebration winds down, tension creeps back in. With Lorelei gone and the hunters enraged, we need to be ready for anything. Night falls. Melodia has volunteered to study the documents that I grabbed from the fortress. I find her hunched over the papers. There are dark circles under her eyes. She looks up and sees me placing a cup of tea in front of her. Good evening, Onyx. Still bringing me tea? Just like old times? Things never change. So, what did you find out from the documents? Her face turns serious. It's nothing good, Onyx. According to these papers, the hunters are planning to weaponize Cora's jet touch. Good, I like it. I like the hunter's weapon plan. They extract her blood to create a tool that can drain away life force. A chill runs down my spine. That does sound bad. I guess we'll have to wait until Lorelei returns before making a plan. Melodia abandons the paper on the table and stumbles toward the bed. I just want to rest. Everything's been too much lately. I know what you mean. Without thinking, I follow her to the bed. We sit on the mattress, staring at each other. I'm glad you're not marrying her. My heart skips a beat. Does she really want to bring up Audrey now? Well, even if she didn't turn out to be evil, I still wouldn't have married her. Why not? Audrey's more beautiful. If she weren't a witch, she would have made a fitting wife. Melodia looks away, her face briefly showing a hint of insecurity. Her words catch me off guard. What should I say? You look more beautiful. I don't marry for beauty. I definitely marry for beauty. All this time, Melodia, I thought you had fine taste. Maybe I was wrong. Huh? What do you mean? Have you looked in the mirror lately? You're way more beautiful than Audrey. Melodia places a hand on her cheeks, blushing. Quite, you sweet-talking prince. You're just trying to flatter me. Okay, only tell me the truth. Since when was the last time you heard me tell a lie? Oh, I can think of 100 times. Onyx, what is this? You've been caught 100 times? You need to learn to lie better. Well, this isn't one of them. You're more beautiful than Audrey, by a long shot. Well, if you insist, I accept the compliment. Thank you, Onyx. In the quiet of the room, the lantern casts gentle shadows on her features. I find my hand on her arm, holding her close. You don't have to hold back. Do what you need to do. Wait, what is Onyx going to do? Something's gonna happen. Her honesty breaks through the awkwardness. I meet her gaze, my lips close to hers. Years of shared memories, stolen glances, and unspoken words rise to the surface. With all that's happening, a kiss might ease the tension in our minds. I know it won't be a spur of the moment decision either. This is something we've both waited for, and finally, it would feel right. What should I do? Kiss Melodia, obviously! Why is this $39? Why is she so expensive now? In the heat of the moment, I pull Melodia closer. Our lips crash into a kiss, one that I didn't realize I've been waiting for my whole life. Melodia stiffens, which makes me worried that I may have misread her signals. But then her body relaxes, and her hand slides up behind my neck. Now I know that I'm doing something right. After seconds of kissing, I pull back just enough to catch my breath. Melodia. No stopping now, Onyx. Don't you dare. This time, it's Melodia who pulls me close. Again, we crash into each other's arms, our passion filling the air. We kiss until the lantern almost burns out. Then, of course, my clumsiness kicks in. As I press myself against her body, my thighs slide off the edge of the bed. Ah! Watch out! Before I know it, I have fallen off the side, landing on the floor with a loud thud. Ouch! I stare at the ceiling, only hearing melodious laughter fill the room. Who would have thought that the hair of litters could be so clumsy? Glad to know my reputation precedes me. Wanting to save face, I start to push myself up. But before I can do so, Melodia rolls off the bed and joins me on the floor, landing with a grin. Though you might need some company. Her eyes sparkle with mischief as we lie side by side. Our lips meet again, this time with no danger of falling off. I don't know if this is the most romantic place for a first kiss, but I will take it. You mean the cold floor isn't romantic enough for you? Definitely not. I always pictured you kissing me for the first time while dancing in a grand ballroom. You know, with violins and fancy clothes, the whole royal treatment. Apologies, my lady. Next time, I'll bring in a velvet carpet. Melodia smirks, raising an eyebrow. Next time, huh? So what's the plan now? Aside from waiting for our impending doom, I could just, keep on kissing you? Melodia giggles, now looking twice as shy with her pink cheeks. Thank you for always helping me, for making me happy, Onyx. I may not express my gratitude all the time, but your efforts don't go unnoticed. Well, you're stuck with me now. I never want to see you sad again. Clingy, are we? I'm fine with that. Melodia smiles, leaning her forehead against mine. We stay wrapped in each other's arms. Just two childhood friends who found something special in the middle of all this madness. The next few hours might be filled with chaos, but in this quiet moment, nothing else matters. It's just the two of us. Scared, clumsy, but madly and deeply in love. Huh? The sound of a horn shatters the silence. What's that sound? It's coming from outside. The warning horn. It can only mean two things. Either Aunt Lorelei has returned, or there's something bad going on. I hope it's the first one. Trying not to panic, we get up quickly and head out of the room. Mermaids rush around, carrying bamboo spears, tridents, and other makeshift weapons. Hurry up, my mermaids. Let's show them what we're made of. Lorelei has not only returned, but she's also barking orders to her citizens. Aunt Lorelei, what's going on? Grab a weapon, my niece. We're going to fight. Fight who? Are the hunters attacking the island? Come with me, Melodia, and you will understand. Cora takes off, and we follow close behind. From the beach, we see a fleet of ships floating ominously on the water's surface. It's the hunters! They are going to attack the island. Worse, they're going to attack Mariana, the real one, underwater. Audrey mentioned that the parlor was hidden in Mariana all along. Maybe they're planning to destroy the kingdom to find it. Exactly. We'll have to fight them underwater. Should be easy, right? But how are they going to swim down there? It's far too deep. As if to answer her question, we see a bunch of divers wearing heavy suits jumping off the ships. Those suits! They're the ones I saw in the laboratory. Melodia grips my arm tightly, her eyes wide with fear. They're really here, and they're planning to destroy our home. Even worse, they will destroy it with the energy they harness from my death touch. I just realized that's the reason they wanted my magic, because it's strong enough to burst through the kingdom's defenses. Those sneaky bastards. Lorelei appears besides us, urgency written all over her face. We need to keep those divers away from the kingdom. My mermaids, are you ready to defend Mariana? Behind her, the mermaid gives a powerful roar. For Mariana, for our families, for the survival of our kind. Together, we dive into the depths with Lorelei and the Legionnaires, ready to fend off the hunters' assaults. The stakes have never been higher. As we plunge into the abyss, the final battle for Mariana looms just ahead.